QuickGallop.com and Hits YouTube channel. The Quick Galloper offers for the benefit of viewers the last win by the 8 starters in the 2023 St Elizabeth Distaff. These race replays are offered in post-position order.
Tap comes away with press conference. Ring Charmer in behind them. Moreover, toward the center, True Bravado in the bright orange is running pretty quickly in the early exchanges. Ultimate Machine is in the middle and also showing some good speed. A gift from Ben and Madeline Sunshine more toward the far side, but they're spread right across the course, and American Tap looks to have that advantage. True Bravado in chase. Luxol just in behind him. Press conference near to us. On the far side, A Gift from Ben and Ultimate Machine asked to get going, but American Tap seems to be cruising the rider. Now changing his hold, and American Tap has them all off their legs. Ultimate Machine in the middle. A Gift from Ben on the far side with Madeline Sunshine, but this American Tap is in full flight and running away from them inside the final 16th. It's American Tap, a smart one, and American Tap comes away to win by maybe 5 over press conference. Ring Charmer is next, close between Duke and on the far side, A Gift from Ben.
They're off and racing. That's a good start. Coming up on the outside, that's Baby Like, gets a flyer on the outside. Fly Messenger flies right there too. Then comes Whiskey, March and Shoot, Rainsville, and left at the back of the field early. That's Line of Ekati. They make their way towards the 6 furlong point, and it is making the runnings. Baby Like bouncing easily on that lead. A length and a tail in front as they pass the 6. Of Fly Messenger Fly racing second, 3/4 of a length in third. That's Whiskey. 2.5 lengths before we come to March and Shoot and Rainsville traveling as a team, and another 3 before we come to Line of Ekati. They're past the 5 and head toward the 4, and it is Baby Like easily on that lead, passing the 4.5, heading to the 4. Baby Like in front, traveling easily on the outside of Baby Like, and now joins. That's Fly Messenger Fly. Baby Like in front of Fly Messenger Fly. Then comes Whiskey. Then comes on the rail, that is Rainsville. Then comes on the outside, that's March and Shoot. And still at the back of the field, Line of Ekati. They're passing the 2.5 furlong point, and it is Baby Like. Tested on the outside by Fly Messenger Fly. Also coming on, that's Whiskey. It's Baby Like now, kicks once again from Fly Messenger Fly. Whiskey on the outside and Rainsville coming on, but Baby Like has turned them back so far, coming to the furlong pole, still in front by 2 lengths. Baby Like on a Lil Mullins trying to get to the D's, but Fly Messenger Fly begins to come once again, but Baby Like has not for catching today. Baby Like begins to pull away, and Baby Like on a Lil Mullins take care of business here in the 4th. In front of Fly Messenger Fly, then comes Rainsville and Whiskey. Michael Sims is ready for a start. They're off and racing. Regal and Royal steps slowly and is left at the back early as a Sensational Goal lead them past the 7 furlong. Right on the outside, that's ENI Links as they come toward the 6 furlong. Sensational Goal just in front of ENI Links. Then comes Catalina joining ENI Links. Right behind them in 4th, that's Ring Charmer. Then comes a group of 3, ENI Links, Ianza Links, Charming Beauty, and just backing out Kylexis, and racing at the back of the field, the slow starting Regal and Royal. They head toward the 4 furlong point and making the running marginally. It is Sensational Goal, just the leader from Catalina, coupling up nicely. Watching them from 3rd as they pass the 4. That is ENI Links. Racing in 4th, that is Ring Charmer. Then comes Charming Beauty. Behind Charming Beauty, that's Ianza Links. Coming on and recovering after that slow start, that's Regal and Royal. And left at the back of the field, it's Kylexis. They come towards the 2.5 furlong and kicking once again. That is Sensational Goal. Here comes Charming Beauty, looking threatening on the outside. Ring Charmer rather, looking threatening on the outside. And Ring Charmer now tackles Sensational Goal, Ring Charmer now. It's the front. It's Ring Charmer out in the middle of the track. Sensational Goal trying to fight back. The slow starting Regal and Royal begin to run on. It's still making the run in. It is Ring Charmer in front. It's Ring Charmer trying to fend off Sensational Goal, who's finding a second win. Ring Charmer in front, and Ring Charmer begins to go away. Ring Charmer beats Sensational Goal. Then comes Regal and Royal, finishing in fourth. That's ENI.
The second running of the Luch Chipo Trophy. It's over a mile. They're off for the Luch Chipo. Positive ID came out slow with Prince Marshall. GT Boy took off quickly with Big Daddy Take a Punt, outbidder these in a very tight bunch. As they make their way passing the 7, Sunset Silhouette is with them too as they run away now down the back stretch toward the 6. Big Daddy and outbidder match stride. Sunset Silhouette and Take a Punt shoulder to shoulder as they leave the 6. GT Boy and Excessive Force run ahead of Jonko Jeff in the yellow sleeves. Sparkle Diamond now moving fluently on the outside. 2 or 3 lengths back to get a Pepsi. Stomp the Rhythm on the outside of the rail running Prince Marshall. They leave the 5. Positive ID at the back. They're making their way now toward the final half of a mile in the event. An outbidder now strikes that lead and goes on by some 3 lengths. Big Daddy in pursuit. Take a Punt and Sunset Silhouette race next ahead of Excessive Force now on the go. The Jonko Jeff races on the inside rail. Overtaken by a Get a Pepsi. GT Boy and Prince Marshall run with improving a positive ID. Sparkle Diamond at the back just behind Stomp the Rhythm as they come charging into the lane in the second running of the Luch Chipo Trophy. They're at the top of it now. Outbidder continues to hold the lead. Here is Sunset Silhouette. Big Daddy kicking in on the outside near the rail. That's Take a Punt, but it is Outbidder who holds them off. Approaching the final furlong, Outbidder getting cracks of that left-hand stick from Action Pack. Ray and Lewis, he's looking for a 3-timer. Here is Sunset Silhouette now asked to close up toward the outside. Get a Pepsi. It is Outbidder driven to the max, holding on by a length and just gets there over Sunset Silhouette. Get a Pepsi. Take a Punt. It's close between Big Daddy and Stomp the Rhythm. Tenth and final. They're off for the 10th and final. Catawba, the Good Witch, they get off slow. Luxol ridden for that lead with Alexa's Lodge now rushing up to join. Power Ranking taking them on. T. Brady racing out wide of runners as they leave the half-mile marker. And up front, Luxol has now taken that lead from Alexa's Lodge. Brinks is right there in a good position. Dent Street not too far away racing in fourth. Catawba races ahead of Power Ranking and the Goodrich has recovered. We have a rider down. Take a Punt runs the rail. T. Brady further back along with Ring Charmer. And last of all, it's a JJ the Striker as the field turn for home and leave the quarter pole behind. And it is a Luxol now traveling powerfully as they arrive at the final 3/16th. Power Rankin in the orange and green on the rail. Brinks the money truck right alongside. But it is Luxol driven to the max, leaving the furlong pole with a good-looking lead inside. The final 16th here now is Power Ranking asked to charge. But Luxol seems to have done enough. A 5-timer for the rider, Ryan Lewis. 4 for Jason DaCosta. Power Ranking second. A Brinks is racing in third, then Take a Punt and Dent Street, and the rider fell from number 7, Freedom Street. They're off. First start, hoist the mast slowly out. Mojito toward the back of the field along with Positive ID, now outsped and a left last. Ronnie Bangala got a good start, gets off quickly, leaves a 7 with that lead. Big Jewel chasing, Excessive Force is close up in the earlies as they charge away now toward the 6. Mojito begins to pick a path between horses and is getting closer with every stride. Baby Like races up next. Hoist the Mast has made good progress and recovering. Sister and Treasure races on the rail, possibly 6 lengths separates that bunch of horses. Sunset Silhouette races toward the back with a Goodrich, Classical Orb, and a long way last, Positive ID looking hopeless already. The field made their way now toward the final half of a mile. They're almost there, and Ronnie Bangala continues to show. Hoist the mask dropping down. Mojito in a handy spot if good enough. Excessive Force is also well poised. There goes Big Jewel with a run. Sister and Treasure in between them. 4 lengths back to Sunset Silhouette and Baby Like teaming up. The Good Witch and Classical Orb race next as they leave the 3. And forget Positive ID needing a miracle as they come toward the top of the lane. They're coming into it now. Ronnie Bangala loose on the lead. Mojito needs to find 5 lengths, but it is Ronnie Bangala trying to escape all pursuit. Mojito trying to get on terms, but still can't touch the leader. It's Ronnie Bangala out in front of Furlong to run. Ronnie Bangala looks sound on that lead. They're not going to catch this Ronnie Bangala. Ronnie Bangala inside the final 16th upsets the apple cart, and Ronnie Bangala roars in to win by a huge margin. Sunset Silhouette will get second over Mojito, then Baby Like and Sister in Treasure. 2 turns ahead of them. They're ready, they're off. Almost perfect start and outbid a Vice for that early lead as they run toward the mile. Shaboom the Grey, he tucked in between horses. Sister and Treasure is right up there on the front end as well as they move into that clubhouse turn, and Outbidder hugs the rail and the lead as they go passing the mile. Sister and Treasure races up, accompanied by the Grey Shaboom as they run to the 7. 2.5 lengths back to Money Monster. Marquesas racing on the rail, so John a half a length down, and last of all it's a Crimson save for a late kick. They're onto that back stretch and approaching the final 6 furlongs, and Outbidder continues her attempt to go all the way. Toward the outside, that Shaboom. They leave the 6 furlong points. Sister and Treasure backing out in third, joined now by Money Monster on the go down against the rail. 4 lengths back to Sir John. Marquesas in the pink races next, and Crimson maintains last. They've left the 5/8 pole and run now toward the final half of a mile on their exit of the back stretch, and it is Outbidder and Omar Walker El Champo who lead from Money Monster. Shaboom fading back a bit in third. Sister and Treasure now on the hunt and beginning to go as they leave the half mile. A gap of some 3 lengths opens up to Marquesas moving on the rail. Sir John in between horses, and Crimson now getting closer as they're about to arrive at the 3. They go past it, and Outbidder maintains that lead. Money Monster on the attack. Sister and Treasure also creeping closer and cutting the corner. These are the 3 main contenders as they come into the lane in the Pudipoo. Outbidder in between horses. Down against the rail, Sister and Treasure and Money Monster kicking in. These 3 abreast. They drive up inside the final 3/16. Outbidder is putting up one hell of a fight over against the rail. It's Sister and Treasure, and Sister and Treasure possibly points. Money Monster now launching his late charge. Watch Crimson down against the rail. It's Sister and Treasure from Money Monster and the fast finishing Crimson, but Sister and Treasure and Dane Dawkins. He's devastating. He has a triple. Sister and Treasure wins it over Crimson. Then Money Monster, Outbidder.
Starter Timmel is ready. They're off and racing. Marginally missing it, that's Uncaptured Empress, Box, and Major Danger. Going into an early lead as expected, that's Desert of Malibu. Being chased by Joyce Golden, racing in second. Right against the rail, that's Digital Light as they pass the 4. Coming on the outside, that is Acknowledge Me. So Acknowledge Me goes down into third. Also coming on, that's Major Danger as they come towards the 3 furlong point. Desert of Malibu in front and looks to be in charge, about 4 lengths in front of Joyce Golden, hustled up for more. Then comes Acknowledge Me. Behind Acknowledge Me on the rail, that's Major Danger. Uncaptured Empress is also coming on too. That's Me Lust, but Desert of Malibu is still in front and traveling well, trying to keep this unbeaten streak intact. It's Desert of Malibu not looking to be in any danger at the moment. They're all chasing for places. Desert of Malibu begins to pull away from these, and I'm sure we're seeing double digits, that is. Desert of Malibu in the Brian Rickman OD Trophy, winning for fun. Second, that's Acknowledge Me. Uncaptured Empress could be third. Got tied for fourth between Joyce Golden and Milos.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallop.com, YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for more enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.